Hey guys, hope your day is going well. I saw an AT friend of mine this morning, and we were talking about just all things AT and AT career, and she sort of got this ball rolling on something that I feel fairly passionate about, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. And I want you to start out by thinking, would you be an AT without having an AT's education? Would you just wake up one morning and go, yeah, I'm gonna be an AT, I'm gonna start treating people tomorrow? No. Like liability central, right? So you would never do that. You need that AT program that you went to and that education that you got through many, many years in order to have the knowledge and have the expertise to be an AT. And you wouldn't even dream of doing this job without that education. Same thing about a lot of other professions. You wouldn't just wake up one morning and go, I'm going to be a dentist. I'm going to start messing around in people's mouths and working on their teeth. Like, heck no. So what I want to share with you is the same that goes for being a business owner. So you don't just wake up one morning and go, I'm gonna be a business owner. I'm gonna own my own athletic therapy business. I'm gonna be self-employed. So you shouldn't do that either. But sadly, a lot of us do. And I'll be honest, I was guilty of this. The beginning of my business owner career, I was naive, so naive. I didn't know what I was doing for the first few years. It took me a long time to sort of figure it out, and a lot of education as well, which is where I'm going next, is that you invested a great deal of money into your athletic therapy education to know what you know and be capable of being an athletic therapist. The same goes for being a business owner. So if you want to be a business owner, or if you want to be self-employed, I just encourage you to go in with the expectation that you're going to have to invest a sizable amount of money into your business owner education. And if you are a business owner and you're sort of wondering why aren't things going as wonderfully as I want them to, have you invested any money in your business owner education? And if not, I encourage you to come up with a budget of what you can afford and what you can do. So to give you a bit of a background on me, I've been a business owner for 7.5 years now, and I'll be honest, for the first 4.5, 5 years, I was sort of just flying by the seat of my pants. I was, again, so naive. I didn't know what I didn't know, and I didn't even know what areas I should be learning about, let alone to target them and spend money on educating myself in that way. And finally, a couple years ago, I realized, okay, if I want to take this seriously and I really want to see my business grow, I need to invest some money in it. So I started to, and to date, I have invested probably about 20 grand into my business owner education, and I consider myself a beginner still. 20 grand and 7 years of experience, and I still feel like I'm figuring it out. It's probably like being an athletic therapist. You never feel like you're an expert in it. You're always learning and always growing, which is wonderful. But I've heard people say expect to commit as much money to your business owner education as you did to your athletic therapist education. So $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 into that education. And again, if you're not getting the results that you want from your business, you need to evaluate, do I need to invest some money into training myself how to do this? And if all of this, if you're thinking, heck no, I'm not going to invest 50 grand into my business owner education, that's okay, that's totally fine. But just evaluate what your priorities are, and in that case, maybe it's more important for you to be an athletic therapist and be with your clients rather than to be running a business. And in that case, if that's where your love, your passion, your priorities are, it's okay to work for someone else if that's what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with working for other people. I actually think that it's a privilege to work for someone else because you don't have the stress, the responsibility on your shoulders weighing you down all the time. But before I get too morbid, I'll get off that topic. But anyways, that's what I wanted to share with you guys, is that being a business owner requires education, it requires practice, it requires work. It's tough. You don't just like incorporate, go to the registry and incorporate a business and then boom, you're a business owner. It takes a lot more than that. If you're curious about any of this, about the courses that I've taken, where I suggest investing your money, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to share some tips and tricks and what I found to be beneficial. But what I'm really interested to hear is those of you that are business owners that have owned a business for a little while, please comment and tell me approximately how much money you've invested into your business owner education, because I'm super curious. I'm really curious to see if anyone out there has invested more than me, more than 20,000, and if so, what have you invested in? Has it paid off? And tell me so I can take those courses. Okay, have a great day, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.